Here I am again. I want to share other thing with you. Now, this topic is about reinforce yourself and stop seeking for people's approval, and make sure that you know who you are and what you set out to get. And if you haven't got it, seek for it, but keep on seeking for other people's approval. Now, this is a common things to everybody. It does not matter what age you are. From the very young, when we are born, right, until we start walking and start looking at our parents and trying to learn things, we already started this seeking for approval. When our parents say that, wow, you did very well, then they start to smile, and you start to continue to do more. And then you do other things. Your parents said, wow, that's great, right? Keep on doing that. Then you feel very happy. We are trained from young to live through our parents' approval. Now, when you go to the school, right, really live through two group of people approval. Your parents, right? Your friend, right? Your friend said, wow, he's great. Then you feel happy. Although you don't know whether they're saying truthfully that you're great or just trying to patronize you. Then you live through a teacher's approval. Teacher say, well, you did better this time. Try to get 90% next time. Then you say, wow, I am improving. I'll get my teacher's approval. So when you went into society, right, you work through a company, your boss, right, your manager, you said, wow, when every time they praise you, you're happy, then you feel you got a sense of achievement. That's all well and good. That's all the progress of growing, right? But once we grow up, we got a lot of knowledges, we become a world of our own, we have our own business, have our own character to develop. Then you start to look at yourself. Do I continue to live for people's approval? Or when people say we got a nice car, then we really like him because he replaced my car. He said you got a beautiful house. Then we are very happy. We like him. He can be our friend, and right. And the people said, "Wow, you look good. You got a nice clothes on. You're a famous label. You happy with that?" When do you start to look into yourself? What do you want to become? How do you want to portray yourself? Who are you? Right? Don't lose yourself continually. That can go on to any age until the day you die. Right? So by the time you look into ourselves, don't just look out, right, and seek for people whether they like or don't like. You got to find yourself, what do I like, what I don't like, what made me tick, what made me feel that I've been success in anything that I do. If I haven't got that, why don't I do something not to please others, to please myself, to find out exactly who I am. Don't lose yourself through the process of seeking other people's approval. Right? Does St. Peter's approval that mean that much to you after you know so much? That aren't you sure that what you learn is secure in yourself? Or do you affected by people say, when people say that, wow, you hardly got any money in your pocket, you said, wow, gee, you look rich. Are you going to be happy about that? Knowing that you haven't got any money in your pocket? Are you going to be very sad when you got $1 million stacked away in the bank? People say, you look like you need to borrow something money. You look poor. Are you going to sad about it? Don't you know who you are? So people's opinion, right, it just should not matter after a long while. You've been in the world for a while. Start finding yourself and secure in yourself. Be sure of yourself. Now, I'd like to share that with you because this is common sickness that everybody still have, if we don't keep on checking it, look into ourselves to find out what character are you, who are you. Find that out. By the time you find that out, you'll be a much more confident person. Thank you very much.